Noah told you this one little weapon could save you, and you believed him?
Why shouldn't we?
Because he's not on your side anymore.
That's a lie.
Noah would never abandon us. No way.
He knows we stand for right and you stand for wrong.
Yeah, and unlike some people, he knows his own mind. You don't even blink without the Shadow Master saying something.
Hold your tongue. I am Master. I rule in Haven, and when it suits me, I'll wipe out all your precious animals. And your friend Noah won't lift a finger to stop me.
Citizens of North Col, I am making this broadcast in the worst time of crisis in our history. As you all know, only too well, North Col has been invaded by rats. Yes. Vicious rats. Running out of control in these once healthy confines of this, our home. We long believed that with all the difficulties of living in the post-comet world, that animals were extinct, and we were free of the dangers connected with them. But now we are infested by the most destructive and diseased species of them all. A creature that has plagued human beings for thousands of years.
They weren't real rats. They were holograms. Believe us, citizens, we saw them walk through walls. Tell them.
Enough! One more word and you will be removed. Of all the outrageous statements made by Noah Daniels, this is the most far-fetched. Did you see them walk through walls? Did I? No. Noah would like us to believe that they are holograms and not have to take responsibility for bringing them here. But cast your mind back to our last public forum, citizens. Noah himself stated that he believed he'd brought back rats. Perhaps they are from the past. Perhaps he has also been to the future. Perhaps what is stated on this disc is true. The fate of North Col to be infected by rats with rabies. But that in no way lessens Noah's guilt. If he hadn't broken our laws, misused the holodeck, left North Col not once but twice without permission, there would be no rats here.
Well, if they are here, where are they now?
Perhaps the refumigation has frightened them off temporarily. But we all know there are thousands of places where they could hide. In the honeycomb of our research tunnels below us, perhaps. At least we have time to arrange a general inoculation. And we can only hope that the substance Noah brought back is the anti-rabies vaccine as he claimed.
It is. We've tested it.
Paul is currently examining it with our medical staff.
You should be administering it now.
Dr. Daniels, you have no further voice in public affairs. Your whole family has aided and abetted Noah in all his evasions and absences. We regard Dr. Alan Pretorius, too, as an accessory to the crime, and as soon as his whereabouts are known, he, too, will be brought to justice. At this stage, I can't see why the harshest sentence of all shouldn't be imposed on the lot of you.
They've gone. They've gone.
What happened?
The vials of vaccine. They've disappeared from the safe in the triumvirate chambers.
Do you know anything about this?
Of course not.
This hearing is adjourned. Confine them to their quarters. Attention all operatives. An immediate search will begin for the stolen vaccine throughout every sector of North Col. All other citizens, stay exactly where you are. Anything? Not even a speck of blue.
Better get on the RT and tell Tao the bad news.
That's impossible. Yesterday the stream was running with it. Move further up.
But we're already at the source. Do I round up the rest of the protectors and start heading down?
No, you'll stay where you are.
Supplies are running low.
Don't argue! I said stay where you are!
Doesn't sound like the news was good.
Don't you ever laugh at me again, any of you, or I'll...
What? Lock us up behind bars?
Chase us from our homes.
Threaten our animals.
Face it, Tao. You're nothing but a bully.
Silence.
And a coward.
Why don't you pick on someone your own size?
I said silence!
I don't think you like that one.
Yeah, it's always the same with bullies. They can't stand it when you laugh at them.
He's not only a bully, he's a fool. He doesn't even know that streams sometimes run into other streams.
What did you say?
Nothing.
Thank you. You've just made a major contribution to our quest. Come. To the mountains.
Of course, yes.
What have you got, Mum?
Every single one of these images, us, Dr. Pretorius, everyone in North Col, are computer generated.
Is that possible?
It's remarkable. An extraordinarily complex piece of digital imaging, but with no basis in reality.
How would Tao have got hold of that basic material in Haven? Unless he was connected to someone here.
Who created the hologram rats that Cynthia believes are real?
It's got to be someone here in North Col, working the biggest scam of all time.
But who?
More importantly, why?
Simon.
You okay, Dad?
You are summoned to the holodeck for the resumption of the hearing.
An exhaustive search has failed to locate the stolen vaccine. I need hardly tell you that every hour that passes without it increases our risk of infection.
A risk which you, Noah Daniels, and your family are wholly responsible for.
You're wrong. Listen, we have new evidence.
No further evidence will be admitted.
The court has made its decision. For conspiring to and abetting the bringing of animals to North Col. You, all 4 members of the Daniels family, are sentenced to the ultimate penalty. The penalty of exile.
No!
In accordance with which you will be cast into the frozen wastes. At the mercy of the elements.
But that's a death sentence.
Simon!
Dad!
Oh, he can't breathe. Get medical help. Water.
Here, Dad, drink this. Ah!
An aversion to water. A unique symptom.
Of what?
Rabies.
I want that family quarantined. Get them out of here now!
Come on.
Where's that doctor?
We have orders not to allow him physical contact with anyone.
What are you talking about? Look, perhaps I'm not making myself clear. My husband is sick. He needs professional help.
Mum's right. Even in the old world, if it wasn't treated, rabies was always fatal. We have to do something.
Yeah, like what? Someone's stolen the vaccine.
There's more up in Haven. I have to find Dr. Pretorius. I have to get to Haven and bring some more vaccine back. Dad, listen to me. Don't worry. You're gonna be okay. I love you, Dad.
If you dare come anywhere near me, you're contaminated.
You're right. I've got rabies like my dad.
So you're going back to Haven. What are you going to do then?
I'm gonna get the vaccine.
What if this tower doesn't want to give it to you?
Then I'll steal it. My dad's dying. I'll do whatever I have to do. Then I'm coming back and I'm gonna get some answers.
To what?
Well, how my dad caught the virus in the first place.
Yes, if the rats were holograms, that is indeed a vexing question. True, he didn't consume any of the vaccine while he was working with it, did he?
No, but even if he did, the vaccine's supposed to stop the disease.
Of course, that's what a vaccine's for.
Anyway, I don't have time to figure that out now. I've got to get back to Haven. Where's the PhDs?
Okay! Move it! Come on!
Gee, just as we're starting to enjoy the ride.
Our little trip's not over yet. The mountain's too steep for the beast, so we're going to go the rest of the way on foot.
Yeah, don't even try and make a run for it, you legless munchkins!
Somewhere there's got to be a tributary stream.
I've got protectors searching further up. If it's there, we'll find it.
Hey, look. It's a little friend.
Danger.
It's got something in its claws.
Hey, what do you think you're doing with that filthy thing?
Go. Quickly go.
No! I'll take that.
Word up ahead says there's still no sign of a tributary.
Well, well. Keep them busy.
They said the higher they get, the less vegetation and the more parched the land becomes, which makes me wonder whether we're wasting our...
Don't wonder anything.
Bite still hurting?
No, I'm feeling fine. Oh, no. Go. Go.
I've discovered the source of the Thunderstone in the stream. A bird has delivered a sample of what lies beyond. Crystalline rock 10 times as concentrated as anything we've seen before. The pure essence of Thunderstone must lie beyond that pass.
Get up there immediately.
The protectors have already gone ahead to clear our path.
Excellent. I'll be there to join you soon.
Timing couldn't be better.
You know, you're taking a real chance just being here, Dr. Pretorius.
I told you everything's under control.
But they're all looking for you. They're going to arrest you the minute they see you.
They won't. Besides, the situation here in North Col is getting so out of hand. Somebody's got to take charge and tell the people what's really happening.
And at this stage, I stress, there is no cause for alarm. Yes, we can confirm that Simon Daniels has been stricken by the deadly rabies virus. We hope and believe that we isolated the family before they passed it on to anybody else. Still, the appearance of this disease finally proves what dangerous people they really are. And it's a fitting justice that one of them should be afflicted by this scourge they're so obviously responsible for.
That's not true. And in your heart, you know it.
What are you doing?
That's if you've even got a heart. Everyone knows you don't have a brain.
Get out.
What you're saying doesn't add up.
Stay
Why
back.
would we bring a fatal disease into North Col? What for?
Because you're evil, or fools, or both. Get away from me!
You just stand there.
Do something. Call the holograms.
Don't bother. They won't come. I've disabled them. Everybody, your attention, please. Firstly, you must disregard everything this woman has told you. The truth is, in all probability, Simon Daniels has indeed succumbed to the first stage of rabies. The lie, however, is that it won't spread. In light of the fact that Citizen Daniels was denied medical treatment, we have no way of knowing when or how he contracted the virus. It could have been during his detention, or it could have been before, in which case the disease is probably incubating and spreading throughout our community even as we speak. And since the life-saving vaccine was so high-handedly confiscated by Cynthia, who was then negligent enough to allow it to be stolen, we have no way of fighting this deadly virus. The existence of rabies in North Col proves conclusively that Noah Daniels' story was true. There is a place in the future called Haven, and there is a vaccine to cure and stem the outbreak of the rabies virus. In fact, Noah Daniels has already traveled through time and is securing more supplies. However, as in the past, his journey may not be a smooth one. I hesitate to say this, but he may never return. We can't afford to just wait and see. But there is a solution. Before he left, Noah entrusted me with the secret of how to master the holodeck technology and achieve time travel. If we can't rely on Noah returning the vaccine to us promptly, then we must organize ourselves to travel to Haven.
What you're suggesting is absolutely preposterous.
Oh, certainly, some of you may wish to ignore my proposal, preferring to stay underground, trying to convince yourself that death is not just around the corner. But those of you who wish to live, on the other hand, will be organized into groups. Times will be allotted, and from tomorrow, I will personally supervise your journey into the future. A new world awaits you, everyone. A new world on the surface of the earth where the sun shines, where plants grow, where there is a cure for this terrible disease that threatens us all. A world of hope. A world of promise.
Has everyone eating out of his hand.
And he's convinced them all that they have to time travel back to Haven.
He says it's the only way that they can be assured of not catching the virus, by being vaccinated against it.
Lucky them.
How's he doing?
He seems to be fighting it, but without the vaccine.
Hey, if Noah doesn't come back today, we'll just go to Haven tomorrow with everyone else.
Sure. Strange, isn't it?
What?
How Pretorius seems to suddenly know all the secrets of time travel.
He says Noah told him.
So why didn't Noah tell us?
Do not be alarmed. We mean you no harm.
Aqua. Dolly! Ferris! What are you all doing down here in the deep road? I heard the Tau had...
True. The Tau ordered a mass assault on our territories, but it was not without warning. Fortunately, some of us still had time to flee. At first, we traveled to the mountains, but then we decided that the only safe place to be was the last place the Tau would think of looking.
Good one.
So, we doubled back, and thanks to Ferris and his impressive knowledge of these tunnels, here we are.
Bet you didn't expect to find me back here.
I didn't know what I'd find. I was hoping for some sign of where Arushka and the others might have headed.
I'm afraid that the news is not good.
Your precious flying creature's given away the secret and led us to the place where you'll all be working the new Thunderstone mine. Keep it moving! Car's probably already there by now.
I'm all right.
If you want, we can rest.
I said I'm all right. You go on. I'll manage.
The search is over.
The secret of life, youth, ultimate power, the core of the comet, pure.